everybody, and welcome to Briar Rose Cottage. Sorry for that. I am very sick. I have been taking care of myself, and this will not be a long video. I just had a thought, and I thought I'd share. It's a beautiful morning here. I am getting some sleep. Just it's all over the place. I'm having trouble sleeping at night. My cough has shifted a little bit, kind of phlegmy now instead of a dry act. Definitely will be getting some more bucklings. um, but yeah, I thought I'd just come on here and say hello and welcome to all my little gemstones because I'm the moonstone crone here at the cottage. Kiddos are not having anything to do with outside. The boys went outside and then weren't out for very long. Cleo had an opportunity to go outside, and Crowd Kitty wanted nothing to do with it. I opened the door and told her that. She's like, no, yeah, Mom, you're right. It snowed yesterday a little bit, so I scraped the deck off. I was feeling well enough to get up and take out some garbage and start empty the dishwasher and put away the dishes and whew, and do scrape the deck off. Haven't done much since I got back in, uh, but it occurred to me when I finally decided to get up and eat something. I was just scrolling on Facebook. I haven't done that for a few days. Um, that um, it was really quiet here, and how much I actually enjoyed when Dave goes to work. Um, he likes watching TV, and that's his prerogative and everything, but there's always so much noise when he's there. So, yes, it's awesome when I get that quietness uh, of just the house, the furnace going on and off, and the heat coming on, and the cats, Little Miss upstairs, getting running around because I can hear her playing. Yesterday, four of them managed to get their butts upstairs. I'm trying to encourage that, especially now that I've decided I am keeping her. A couple of reasons for that, but one of the biggest ones is the cat rescue. Here where I live is full, and they need homes for all the little kittens and potentially the moms and stuff. Thank heavens there's so many people donating money to help feed them, and they're keeping them until they find a home. But they have been asking for fosters to please come take some of these extra bigger kittens off their hands. So I'm a big one. Spay and neuter your pets. Cats are able to go into breeding cycle 4 times a year. Uh, and often it's a minimum of 4 kittens, but they can have like 12 or more at a time. So a minimum of 4 kittens is 16 in a year. And if the bulk of their kittens are females, then, you know, each one of those females could have kittens before winter if they're born in the spring. So it becomes a problem, and in Wainwright here, it's a bit of a dumping problem. So people they don't do it. They don't spay or neuter their cats, and then they make it other people's problems. And that's how I'm pretty sure that's how I what happened to Monkey. We know that's what happened to Simon. Um, we and that's probably what has happened with Miss Kitty Wells. The rescue has kittens that look exactly like her, so they're probably her siblings. They just were found, and she wasn't, and then she ended up under my deck. So she has had her first set of shots and a deworming and a vet visit. Um, so, so I will have six cats and a stray cat that I'm loosely looking after. I haven't got his winter shelter built, but I did put some extra stuff in the one little thing I've got out there, and there was no snow in it, so I'm glad for that. So he can get out, and I think he goes under the deck and hangs out against the building, the foundation, anyways. Uh, but sometimes he does come in, and I let him eat the food, and he did get trapped in here the other night. I didn't know he was in the house. I thought he'd left, so I closed the window, and oh my god, the chaos! And he ended up in the basement. So I opened the window again and tried to distract my guys, my fur kiddos. And within half an hour, dude went screaming outside. If I could get my hands on him, and could afford it, I would take him to the vet, get him fixed, and then just release him outside. And that way, he's the other reason why she's in the house, because I guaranteed, with him being a whole male, uh, they would make beautiful kittens together. But we don't need any more kittens than Wainwright. um, and I've said that twice now. I don't usually say where I am, but I'm still small, so hopefully it'll get missed. Um, One of my favorite gamers got stalked, so um, it's good to not say where you're from. You can say sort of where you are. Like usually I say northeastern Alberta, but there's lots of little places here. So um he's got that's Jacksepticeye, and he's got Thankmas coming up. So uh this month in December, coming up here. Um eh, Anyways, I don't participate because I can't guarantee with my health issues that I could do even a couple hours or whatever of a live, uh, to raise funds. He's doing funds for mental health this year. Um, so, um, oh, yeah, a little breathless today. It's a beautiful morning, and I'm glad I got up and did a little bit of chores because now they're done and I don't have to do them later. Here got Morgana. Uh, in the window is Simon. There's Cleo. Hi, sweetheart. That's a beautiful lady. Yeah. Oh. What I have in what I'm having for breakfast is, I'm weird, but um, uh, gingerbread that I turned into two loaves, so I would have one for later, and this is the one for later. Uh, I like cake, especially chocolate cake, uh, soaked in milk. I'm not a cookie dunking person. I don't like to dunk cookies in milk. It makes it gooky, and I don't like that. But I like cake cookie milk. I use silk, uh, brand soy milk, the unsweetened stuff. So here's your kitchen tip. Uh, the reason I use the unsweetened stuff, and I learned to like it without the sweet in it, because they add cane stuff. I love it that it's what is that word? Organic. I love that they use organic products to make their silk unsweetened. Uh, is the is that when you cook with uh, a lot of the uh, artificial milks, we might as well call it juice because it's ground up something that they mix water with and then strain it uh, to make it look like milk, but it's not actually milk. A few comedians have mentioned there are no tits, there are no teats on an almond. There certainly isn't any on soybeans. So, soy juice. Anyways, I use that one because when I'm trying to make cream sauces and things for supper that are savory, try to uh, cook take cook over the taste of the sugar. So you're trying to taste over the sugar to make it the savory is complicated. Uh, it's just much easier to use the stuff that's unsweetened for cooking. And if you're whatever you're making is um, needs sugar, then you just add the sugar too. So things like a white sauce, cheese sauces, and stuff are much better when using the silk unsweetened. And the soy unsweetened, I should say that silk brand soy, uh, unsweetened soy milk, um, also has very little like extra taste, like the almond milks and stuff. It's got a nut taste to it. You can taste it. Uh, it is also the one. The soy milk is also the one with the most protein in it. So I was the poster child for dairy. I had it all like 8 to 10 times a day, practically every day. I was getting a ton of protein from there. And then when I had to quit drinking, having dairy, um, I I had problems and I felt sluggy and I didn't feel good and like I was starving. And I asked a nutritionist and she said that it was because of it was protein. I said, what is it about milk that I'm missing? And she didn't even hesitate. She said protein. And I went, oh. And so, yes, it's very hard to get back. I've never been very successful getting back the amount of protein that I was getting from dairy on top of any of the other protein. And trying to get it from vegetables and beans and things like that is such a chemistry experiment. Not that cooking isn't. Cooking is chemistry. Uh, but it's you've got to mix this with this in order to get that instead of just eating this and getting that. So it can be hard for me to get because I can't always eat enough meat to get the protein I need. And some of us, we are protein eaters and we need our protein. So it does help to have the soy milk. The other bonus is I happen to like eggnog, which is egg and milk and cream thing that a lot of North Americans enjoy. At this time of year, as the holiday season approaches, Silk has a non-dairy one, and it's pretty good, and I like it. So yeah, but yeah, my favorite non-dairy artificial milk is Silk soy unsweetened, and I can use it in cooking. When I make sauces, I often add mayonnaise because it has very little sugar, if no sugar in it. I don't make my own, so commercial would have a tiny bit, but not like Miracle Whip or those salad dressing types. They're sweetened, so you have that same problem. Your savory dishes are getting sweetened when they don't need to be. But how do you cover that up? So that's how I do it. Unsweetened silk soy beverage is how I make sauces that taste okay. And Silk has several different recipes on their silk.ca site for non-dairy recipes. And that's where I got the chocolate pudding recipe, and it's really good. I cut the sugar and I add extra cocoa because I like mine more on the rich side rather than the sweet side. Oh, phooey. I'm hoping to feel better soon so that I can get things decorated. I do have tree up. I just had to bring it up from the basement. I'm gonna zhuzh it, pull all its little branches up. Monkey managed to tip it the other day because it's not attached to anything. He was trying to get away from Bastion, I think. What are you doing, Leo? So yeah, never a dull moment here at the cottage. I'd like to get back to this project too, but I also have the bathroom and the upstairs. We've got a heater up there, so it is warm enough for little girl, but it isn't always warm enough for me. So that's the other reason why I'm starting to let the other guys, go upstairs so they can be with her. So let's count our blessings. Um, I blessed with a beautiful morning. There will be another post with pictures of the hoarfrost and a little bit of snow we got yesterday. Lots of hoarfrost, and it's falling right at the moment like snow. Uh, as as the day progresses, it's going on 10 o'clock in the morning. Yes, I love you. I love you. That's my Cleo. Okay, so yes, I'm grateful for the beautiful morning, and on that note, I'm grateful to uh, have a house to be in out of the weather, and uh, the ability to pay for heat. Heat's nice, so I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the bit of food that we have, and I'm also grateful that I'm not sicker than that I already am. With the way things have gone, I could be way sicker. Grateful that Dave isn't any sicker than he is, because he can still go to work. So I'm proud of myself that I'm making this video, and I got outside and scraped the snow off the deck. And I'm grateful. I'm also grateful for everything that Dave does do to help me, you know, because it makes my life easier. Um, yeah, so I'm proud of myself for that. There's the pat on my back. Uh, get out and do stuff. Um, and I'm happy. I love my babies. They make me happy. So remember, uh, to always be kind, especially to yourself. And until next time, peace, love, and happiness, everybody. Bye for now.